I'm pretty sure I'm just stabbing a monk. Oh, he's put his sword away. He's not really wanting to fight. It's just two pacifists. G'day mates and welcome to Total War. Really good game, but just incredibly terrible UI. Like, this is the menu. And don't worry, it gets worse. But the game, it's good. G'day mates and welcome to Three Kingdoms, where today I've already played as this idiot over here. Good old, I can hear the comments now. That's not how you say it. I don't care. We've got Crow over here, who I've already played as, and the reason why I played as him was to get to play as this boy right here. Look at the pose, the power, the presence. This is Dong Zhuo. Now, this boy here, he is, you gotta unlock him either by beating his army, or by taking over, or by becoming emperor. Now, the problem with beating his army is, when I started my game, he died 10 turns in. Like, not even 10, it was like 8. And so I was like, oh, I guess that's not happening then. So I played a full game and I became emperor. Huzzah.
Dong Zhuo burns with the fire.
Dong Zhuo. No, he's Dong Zhuo, mate. So we start as Dong Zhuo. We burn down a couple of cities. We start beating up some warlords. And all of this light green is our puppet. That's right. We have the entire Han Empire as our puppet, which is pretty bloody good. We have a special little mechanic, which is intimidation. I think all mechanics have a relatively, like, unique mechanic. I know this guy here over here, he has credibility. Credibility is basically what the elves from, what do you call it, from Warhammer have, where they can make other people hate each other. Unity, and then like oh, there's someone else, hang on. This guy, this bloody asshole. So just to give you a quick idea of what I mean when I say that guy's a bit weird, hang on. So I've just grouped people by factions. We've got the Coalition to oppose the Oppressor. That's some two guys over here. Oh, that's me and my mate, right? We've got the Coalition, the Red River. That's some guys I'm fighting. And then we have the No Alliance guy. Now, everyone who's like a little bit down here is a vassal of this guy. Everyone is a vassal of that guy. It got worse earlier before I'd killed a few of them, but if you look at this guy, he has vassalized like nearly half the map in nations. I don't know why. And I thought it was just me, but people on Reddit were saying that he keeps doing it as well. Apparently he just has loads of money and pays everyone to be vassals. But today we're not playing that. No, we are playing Dong Zhuo. And we could do romance or records, and legitimately, this is one of my favorite elements of the new game. So because you can choose romance or records, this sort of panders to both the people who want Warhammer with, you know, heroes who can smash the shit out of things and they're like grand, actual, you know, like the heroes are the best units in your whole army. And then we have records, which is, you know, traditional, historical, Total War. And it also means that unit fatigue is better. It means that army level tactics and maneuvers, you know, they're more important. It means your generals have bodyguards instead of just being a single man. But in romance, which is what we're going to be playing, they get to duel each other and stab each other silly, and it's quite funny. I had to switch up a recording program to fix the lag, but there we go, Emperor Xian. We now have this little baby boy here, which means that the Han Empire is now my puppet. And if anyone captures that city, they take the Emperor, which is what I did as Crow, good old Crow boy. Now it also says that you can annex Han territory for a cost. It doesn't actually tell you how to do this. You have to march an army into the territory, and then it offers it, what's called to sell it to you. But again, that's my problem with this game, is that it doesn't have a good UI. You want to see the worst UI? This is the worst UI. This is a terrible UI. The fact that the negotiate button scrolls with the menu, the fact that these are all important information that's all like vaguely like half transparent, the fact that all of these flags are just bunched up so bad, it is horrible. I hate this UI. But the game is very good fun. We got Lubu over here, who is a brilliant spearman who apparently likes to stab people. In my first campaign, I just captured him and he's like, hey, I want to fight for you now. And so I said, yes. And it's kind of, I do quite like it, but also find it kind of funny where by the end of the campaign, you've just beaten up and then recruited all these characters through China like they're bloody Pokemon. Welcome to the battle, and if you want to see the worst UI decision, this is actually in the game. Thankfully, I figured out that if you click this down here, everything gets so much better. This is still a crappy menu, but like, when I first saw that, I was like, what are they thinking? This is horrible. There's even videos. Yes, I really want to click on... Oh, God, no, help. You can't even see it. There we go. This is what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, look, the UI is not good for this game. And, like, the unit cards are horrific. I just... Like, who are these guys? What are they different? And, like, the archers... One archer, Archer Militia, they're, like, facing to the left, these guys. But I think, like, the normal archers, the good archers, they face to the right. And that's how you know the difference. It's definitely not, like, even remotely hard at all to tell them apart. And it's not like we should go back to the days of medieval where that wasn't a fucking problem. But, like I said, the game is very good. This is one of the coolest things. Siege battles are real again. You can actually siege from all sides of a castle. But this isn't even a siege, this is a town. So it's just got, what's called towers at every gate, and you have to hold the gates. And you can actually fight in the streets because there's barricades in the streets and stuff. It's a really good Total War game. Like, I'm impressed. It's so hard to look at. I will say, I'm always very weirded out by the unit balancing, though. Like, it kind of feels like the units don't really matter. It's seriously, it's just the heroes that really matter. And, like, numbers. I never really felt like my units were that much better than anyone else. But, you know, let's try this. Let's send my Lance Cavalry, who are really good, just run into the rear of these guys. So, look, these guys are peasant archers. And look, you can tell they're peasant archers because they're not wearing a hat like my archers, who are archer militia and are completely different. In Lubo goes, and Zhang Liao is going to follow him in. Definitely not. I'm going to China a month, alright? Oh, wait, not even a month, less than a month, to go play in the WCG. So you bet I better be getting all these right, or I'm going to get, like, shanked by some guy who's like, oh, you got 3 kingdoms wrong, mate. Now you're going to have to pay. But here we go. This is, oh god, what did he just do? This is why heroes are just amazing in this. Just look at him. He's just cutting up the whole unit on their own. They're barely wounded. And they've just broken that unit. They're now killing the horsemen as well. So one weird thing that I like but don't like, I'm not too sure on, is the way that you recruit units in this game. So, you have what's called 3 generals per army who can have 6 units with them, or I think there are some things that can change that, but overall that's it. Now the thing is that you can recruit units wherever you are and without any buildings. The only things that buildings do is make them cheaper or better, if I recall rightly. Some generals can't get certain types of units. For example, only strategists, who are like the commanding generals, can get trebuchets, as far as I'm aware. And, you know, there's all these sorts of different guys. Once you declare yourself emperor, I guess. It's quite nice it tells you this, but I never quite knew how to expand my guys. It always felt like, even in the late game, I was still just using the same units. And just because the heroes were, like, getting ridiculously powerful to the point where they could take on whole armies, but my units just were kind of there for the ride. I like how I've just got these random guys I've got down here fighting my wars, and then up here I've got the legendary warrior, Louis Bowie, and he's just gonna go recolonize some farmland. There we go. Lovely. Good job, Louis Bowie. You're doing great. So, fun little strategy I have with this game whenever you have the Han Empire under control. You find a really cheap guy. Alright, this guy's real cheap. Here we go. Hello there. You're real cheap. Alright, guess what? His job is to just go around and just buy all the Han settlements. That's his job. He's just a traveling salesman. Buyersman? Brilliant. Good job. You've been given some archers just to kind of walk with you and to hype you up, I guess. How could I forget the by far and away best mechanic in this game? Military supplies. They've actually added logistics to a Total War game. Like, I thought the world was gonna freeze over before that occurred. I am so pleased. It makes me a happy military strategist. Strategist? I don't know. Let's do it. We get him. Here he is, Dong Zhuo. He comes with 2 great cavalry units and some G militia, and he is a legendary character. There we go. We're gonna get him in here. Booyah! He's now joined the mega team, and this is like the A team. We're gonna send these boys out to capture that settlement that kind of fucked me up. Also, again, I will say, beautiful game, but holy shit, this UI is terrible. It's so hard to figure out, like, how to actually get to stuff. You're like, okay, I need to get to that, but is that purchased yet? Or I can just issue it, but it's not purchased yet. But if you do this, see, look, it's the same color for you can buy it, but not if it's purchased or not. See, like, I've purchased this already. That's the same color as I haven't purchased that already. It's really bad. I don't like it. It's hard to tell which way things go. Sometimes things don't make sense at all. Like for this, you need, like, these things down here, but these don't actually connect up to here at all. You just, The Minister Wang Young invites you for tea at his home. Although you're charmed by one of his serving girls asking her name, he says, the beautiful woman is Dio-chan, and I would honor him if you could add her to your household. I can accept, I can refuse, or I can kill him. Yeah. What? Suspicious that he had some plot in mind, you had him executed. What? Why did I do that? Hey, I get to be on the defensive end of one of these, so let's show you how cool they are. Step 1 is amass a number of swordsmen in the gap. Archers will follow them up. That was like weirdly like the cadence of Seth. That dude's awesome, by the way. Go check his videos out. He's fucking funny as hell. Alright, here comes the charge. The sentinel leaps on in, but the line holds. Now comes the rest of their guys, which means that the archer fire should let up a little bit. Looking good. The archer fire is really not letting up. Oh, look at my archers go. Alright. Step 2, Electric Boogaloo, let's do this. One of the swordsmen is going to go for their archers just to screw up their day, but all of my guys are going to run right on up and charge into their rear. And just like that, their tower has collapsed and fallen to my men. In the meantime, their archers are apparently charging my rear, because everyone enjoys a good rear in this fight. Now you discover the hardest part is killing heroes when you don't have heroes. It's really quite difficult. If he wins this battle, this is going to be the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. This is just a comedy at this point. This is just ridiculous. What is happening? No! Come on! He's almost dead! There's so many of you! And there's 2 of him! Oh, how? This is like the most Pyrrhic victory. Are you kidding me? Ah! Oh, damn, I forgot this is an encampment battle because he's got his army encamped. Here we go. So it's actually going to work in my favor because he has to come out and face me. I know my infantry aren't really ready, but it's fine. These boys will form up here. There we go. Looking good. And, yeah, we're just going to really screw his day up when he comes out to run after us because he has to.
Stand ready, catapults.
That's not... have you even been on Reddit before? Don't go. It's a bad place. Oh, I really like that. Oh, mate. Oh, cool, blimey. Alright, we want to target his peasant archers first, because that's a nice little bunch right there. See if we can't get a few shots off on them. Oh, they're going to be in sync this time. Oh, mates, look at this mess. Oh, God. I like that you can see how many people they've already killed 46 people. From this little beginning alone. Counter charge. Counter charge. Why was the artillery doing that? No artillery, no. That is a bad idea. That was danger close, as we shall later call it in the future. Charge. Yes. He missed. It just hit like 5 dudes over there instead. I'm pretty sure I'm just stabbing a monk. Oh, he's put his sword away. He's not really wanting to fight. It's just 2 pacifists. Just kind of leaving him alone to just stare at each other. Oh wait, yeah, my trebuchets. Right, what's happening? Slowly, he shall be brought low.
Our men are running.
Oh, got him. We got him. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Wow, there is now only 14,000 people in this city out of 1.4 million. Yeah, I screwed this place up pretty bad.
I shall crush you beneath the cresting sun.
Honestly, you could just crush me beneath yourself. Look at you. Chubby. Alright, Lubu's charging in on the side. There we go. We're going to send in this boy straight for their commander. Try and tear him up. There we go. We've got the fire arrows going on here. These lads are now getting a little bit drawn out. I'm going to send them in. They've gone loose. Yes, because they've gone loose, that means the cavalry can charge in and deal a whole lot more damage. Come on, cavalry boys. Look, I know you're actually kind of strong against cavalry, but this should still screw you up because you're not braced. Yep. There we go. And through we go, onto the archers. Brilliant. Well, there goes that general. Now we just get to run down the strategy guys instead. Here we go. So you get to go down next. Nice. We still have some guys holding. We're actually doing not that bad. As long as Dong doesn't go down, we should be good. Alright, you're running some guys down. I just gotta make sure their archers stop firing at us, because they're real bloody bastards. It's all just the heroes stuck in now. No! Oh god, Dong Zhuo went down. Oh no. Okay, well Lubu's gone, he's gone a bit mad. He's now got 100 melee power. Oh boy. Oh, boy. Oh, he's gonna chop some things up for a little while, isn't he? Horses charge in again. Wait. Ooh, okay. Okay, Jesus. Lubu's going insane again. It's the last charge. Yep. Oh, wait. Okay, there's one more enemy unit. They're cavalry. Come on.
Kill them.
Don't reform. And there we go. That is why heroes are the best thing in the world. Oh my god, look at that field.
The time has come.
Whew. What a battle. There was like 10 guys and then Lubu who's left. Just ready to ruin. He killed 500 people. To be fair, my bloody horses killed 200 as well. My god. Yep. Nope, never mind. Dong Zhuo just died. I didn't realize how low HP he was. Whoops. He may actually be dead now because he was already wounded last round. Whoops. Well then, it turns out our heir is actually too young, so a lady's taken over being the tyrant. Aw, rip. There's few deaths as noble. This guy was an arsehole. He's not a noble boy. Anyway, what we're going to do is we will do one, what's called little siege, and then we'll wrap it up. But I'm going to let my guys heal first, because they're all dead. Oh my god, let me have a siege battle, please! You know what, I'm gonna delegate this battle. Whatever. All of our forces are gonna die, but we'll probably still win. Yeah, we did. Now, oh god, we lost so many guys. Just execute all of them. Now, can I please show the siege? Alright, finally! One of the walls is sapped. We have a battering ram ready. We've got some guys. We've got a trebuchet, I think. Nice, let's do a siege, shall we? God damn it, that was hard to do. Now, would you look at that? Welcome to an actual old school siege battle. This is brilliant. We've got towers in the middle of the city as things go on. We have the wall all the way around. We have gatehouses. We have towers. You can even have bastion artillery, so there's artillery on the walls. Do we have any barricades? We have a barricade, which means that you can't just run up the streets and you have to destroy that, but defenders can man it. It's really cool. I like the siege battles a lot. They just never happen because it always attacks out. It's like, no. They always leave immediately. There we go. So this is obviously the breach in the wall. We're going to use this. So let me just grab all my guys. Oh, here comes our fire archers. Looking good. I like, you can actually set things on fire as well. You can set forests on fire and stuff. Oh, there's a little fire back here. Looking good. Here we go. They're trying to hold the line. Are they going to do it? No, because they're like 2 men thick. There goes our horses. Oh my god. Oh, it's lethal. Yep, we got control of this gatehouse. We're chopping up their defenders. My trebuchets still aren't in place. They're still slowly crawling over. God, they're fast. Uh-oh. 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 You can't see this right now. Oh, hang on. But that just happened. Well, that's the end of that, I guess. Yar, har, shiver me timbers, me bed bath and beyond loyalty card has expired. I don't know why I do this. Here's a picture of a car that looks like the crying cat meme. So that's the end of Total War 3 Kingdoms. That's the first time that's actually happened. I don't even know what caused the crash. That's actually a really fun game. I really do enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see some more. I don't know if actually playing the Tyrant is... It's an interesting campaign. I don't know if that's one I'm that interested in, though. It basically feels like you're spending the whole campaign trying to stop an empire from collapsing, which is kind of cool, but the problem is you have to be continuously attacking or else your nation just hates you, because you got to keep intimidation high. So I don't know. I'll see. Yeah, let me know if you want to see more. Really do enjoy that. My god. I'm going to leave this here. So this is a brilliant outro. Bye.